What's up, y'all? So you're probably wondering, how can I get access to the free channel? And that's obviously by depositing into 1 to 2 brokers if you're in the US or you're in the global markets. I'm going to cover the first one, which was PUprime. This works everywhere around the world except the US. So if you're an American client, skip ahead to the second half of the video where Megan's going to be explaining exactly how to set up your Trade Locker account, your Hero account, so you can deposit money in and link the two together so that you're good to go and start trading to make a lot of money with our signals. I'm going to go into the PUprime setups. They're a regulated broker, which has an application too, which is really unique. I'm going to go into how we can add an account on MetaTrader, how we go from PUprime, creating the account, going to your email, linking the two together so you can start trading as soon as possible. So first things first, you're going to go ahead and download the PUprime app on the App Store or the Google Play Store. Obviously, you're going to make an account using the link that you received and make sure that you use the right referral code so that we can actually throw you into the giveaways and you get access to this special thing, which is the 100% deposit bonus. This is an exclusive gift that you get for actually registering with the broker that we use, so you can immediately double the money that you have in your account. If you go ahead to the profile tab, you're going to see that this is a verified account. Again, this is a test account. You guys will have to go through a KYC to get your account verified. And if you're wondering what KYC means, it means know your customer. Because we're dealing with actual money, kind of like how you would if you're doing stocks with Wealthsimple or with Robinhood, they're going to ask you certain questions because you're putting in real capital. You're going to have to submit an ID verification as well as a utility bill that has your name on it so they can prove that you are a real person and real money is going into the account, because again, they have to abide by compliance rules with whatever government it is that you are coming from. So now that we got the account set up and you follow the steps to get verified, we're actually going to go ahead and click deposit. Once you click on deposit, it's going to ask you for an amount. Now, if you're coming in from a first world country, the minimum is 200 USD to get access to what we have. If you're in a third world country, the minimum is 50. Don't worry about coupons. Just enter the amount that you want to deposit. Obviously, the higher the deposit, the better, because you're going to get that deposit doubled. So we're going to go ahead and just click an amount over here. Let's just say we're going to do 300 in this case. We're going to go ahead and click continue. From here, I can actually choose the payment method that I want, which is really cool. There's actually quite a lot. These may be somewhat different depending where you are around the world, but you'll have a lot of options. The options that are available are cryptocurrency. You can also use credit and debit, which I recommend because there's no fees and it's instant, which will get you your money the fastest and at the cheapest price. Of course, the credit card option, debit card option is there. It has to be a Visa or MasterCard debit. You could also use NetTeller, Skrill, or AirTM. You can also go with these. It's instant and there are no fees as well. There is an offline transfer as well if you want to do a bank transfer, but it takes 3 to 10 business days, so I personally don't recommend it unless you want to have it sent straight from your account, and that's a non-negotiable for you. Let's just say we go ahead and click credit debit card. Again, there's a couple instructions here that you have to follow, but once you got that figured out, you can just click on pay now, and it'll send you to a different page where you're gonna have to choose where you're from and fill out your card information. Once you got this going on, you just enter your card number, expiry date, CVV, you deposit. It's a secure deposit, and customer support is so good. So if you ever have any issues, do not worry. They'll get back to you. 99% of the time, we never see any issues with any of the clients that we have depositing money. Also, make sure that even though this is a secure payment method, your banks may decline any online transfers, especially if you haven't done one in a long time or you've never done one at all. So make sure to check in with your bank if there is an error at all. And if you're in the small percentage of people where it does get to that point, just let your bank know again that this is you and not some random person that's trying to take money from your account. Go ahead, fill out the information, and you'll click deposit. Now that we made the deposit, we're going to go ahead and actually link the two so that we can actually trade, because the broker is an application where you fund the money, but the MetaTrader app, or in the second half of this video, you'll see Trade Locker. These are the avenues in which you'll actually be placing the trade so that you can make the money and actually click on your phone. So let's go to MetaTrader 5. So what I'm going to want to do here is I'm going to actually want to click on new account, and from new account, I'll see a few different options that I can enter. Of course, the broker that we're using in this case is PUprime for this demonstration. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. If it's not there, because you probably won't have any of them but MetaQuotes, you can type it in. So you just type in PUprime and you'll see that it's PUprime Ltd. You click on that. That is the same for every single person. The only thing where it actually differs is this, the server. You can either have PUprime Live, PUprime Demo, which we're not going to have, or PUprime Live 2. Now, how do I find out which one is the right one for me? Well, I'm going to go ahead and check my email. So now you can see here that you will get an email that says new MT5 live account. They'll send you your login, your password, and the server that you need to use. Over here, you're going to see the MT5 server. It says PUprime Live. That's the one that I'm going to enter so I can link the two accounts. So here it's already selected by default, which is convenient. But again, if you have Live 2, then just go ahead and click on that one. Once I'm here, I can actually log in with the information. I can just copy and paste it and copy and paste the password. Go ahead and enter, and then you're good to go. Now you're all set up. This is not the list that's going to pop up. This is my personal list, but you can go ahead and add anything just by entering the symbol for search in the search bar. But you're connected. You're ready to trade. You're now going to get access to the signals and the course and everything that we're going to give you for free. And now if you're from the US, let's move on to Megan's demonstration.
It's your girl, Megan Savage. One of the biggest questions that I get from my American students is, Megan, I want to be able to trade gold. I want to be able to trade NAS and DJ and whatnot, but there are so many regulations. Just like MetaTrader 5, this is another trading application that you can use to connect your broker and be able to trade. And I'm going to walk you through all the ins and outs of it. First things first is you have to make an account. So I already have an account. I'm just going to go ahead and hit sign in. But for those of you who don't, you're going to go ahead and hit register. Here is where you're going to put all your account information, first name, last name, email, phone number, all that jazz. Then you're going to scroll down, make sure to write down the password that you choose, and then make sure to hit I have a partner code. This will give you access to calls, trainings, giveaways, and other bonuses that your team is giving. I just got to hit all these little buttons and obviously hit the button register, and then you're good to go. Now for the future, you're going to be able to use the email that you registered with and the password that you created to log into your account. Now you're going to have a two-factor authentication on there, and the password is going to be sent to your email that you registered with. So just check your email, grab that password, and you'll be able to then log into your account. I created this dummy account for you guys so you're able to get an actual look-see about what it's going to look like in your back office. We're going to be setting up a live account. You are going to see many different accounts you can choose from, but the ones we're going to focus on is zero commission option. Super simple. All you got to do is agree to open this account, create the account, and while that's loading, then you're going to get the option to deposit. Once you reach the deposit screen, you're going to see a lot of different cryptos that you can choose from. To some, this might seem more complicated, so you can scroll to the bottom and hit the card option. With that, you're also able to use Apple Pay. Now, you can do this. It is the most quote-unquote simple that most say, but it does come with a higher fee. This isn't because of the broker. This is because of your card or the Apple Pay itself. You can choose to do any of these cryptos. I suggest using Bitcoin. It does come with a lesser fee, but it depends on the crypto exchange that you choose to use. My suggestion for my American friends is just use Cash App. I find that's the most simplest. For the sake of the video, we'll do an example that we're depositing with Bitcoin. So we're going to go ahead and hit that, hit confirm. You're going to go ahead and pick the amount that you want to deposit. I'm going to pretend that we're going to be depositing $1,000 in. Then you're going to hit the button currency and hit USD because that's the amount you're going to be depositing. As you can see, it is waiting for the money. Please make sure that you are sending Bitcoin in this Bitcoin network. Do not be sending any other crypto in a Bitcoin network. For example, if we're sending Ethereum, we're going to be sending on an Ethereum network, not a Bitcoin network. If you do this, it will be lost forever. I'm just warning you. This is the Bitcoin address you're going to be sending it to. You can either use that barcode up there or you can use the code. I always prefer using the code, but make sure to copy it and paste it. Do not try to type it out yourself because if you mess up one digit on there, your money's gone forever and you can never get it back. You're going to copy this address into whatever crypto exchange that you are obviously sending the money from. If it's crypto.com or whatever it is, you're going to hit withdraw and then send it to this address. If it's on your Cash App, then you're just going to do the same thing and again, send your crypto to this address. By now, you should have an email from HeroFX with a server and a password, and you're going to go ahead and put it in here, and that's how you're going to be able to log in with your account that has the money. With crypto, it can take some time for your money to actually hit your broker. But once that's all done, this is what it's going to look like once you log in on your phone. How to make sure everything is good and connected, you're just going to hit that button on the right-hand corner, and you're going to see your account. On this page, you'll be able to see the exact amount you have in your account. Say we're taking a long position or a buy on NAS. You're going to go ahead and hit that little arrow at the bottom. Then you're going to see the option to buy and sell. So all you're going to do is hit the little checkbox off of take profit and your stop loss and enter in your numbers. And at the bottom, you're able to change your lot size. You can either do market execution or hit pending if you want to do a limit order. And to remove it, all you have to do is hit the little X's and the order will be canceled. This is how you're going to set up your US friendly broker and navigate TradeLocker.